Hello, people. How's it going? Anyway, I'm back again to give another video on the networking session. Um, don't mind the background. I was just trying to convert my major weed whacker into a alcohol methane fuel thing. I tried to make alcohol fuel a while back on it, and it worked for a little bit, but I forgot to change out the lubrication on the pistons and the igniter on it. So now I have to take it apart, re-clean it out, and then I can fully change it out. So anyway, title of the video: Ping and Tracert. Windows, Mac, Linux, Unix, Ubuntu, variant, Mint. All those operating systems have something unique command to them. This is mostly Windows and Macs. There is a command inside the CLI or the CMD or the command hex line configuration or command operating configuration, depending on what operating system you go by, um, where you can find out on your network if you're getting the proper communication that you need. So in this section of the video, I'm going to tell 3 things, and I'm going to leave the command down there in the comments. The first one is ping, P-I-N-G. When you open the command prompt or any prompt and you gotta have the password into or the password out of it, you can type in the word PING into it. That will send a signal out. And then that will tell you if you're actually reaching your destination. And certain sections of that area, it will show ping, the receive packet, the lost packet, the request packet, the time packet. Depends on the setup. Some says milliseconds, millimeter seconds. That depends on your connection and stuff. If you sent 4 packets and you receive 4 packets back, that means your connection is good. If you sent 4 packets, received 3 packets, and lost 1 packet, that means your connections is bad, and that means close to you is a bad signal. And if you send 2 packets, receive 1 packet, and lost about 1 packet, or you send 4 packet, receive 0 packet, and lost 4 packets, that means close to use your signal bad. That's ping. It's just see if you have a connection to the end of it and how good is your connection on it. The millisecond and the request timeout request sent usually means the time frame it takes between those routes of getting there, or the time it takes for the package to get sent back and the information to get back. Now, if you put a ping and you space over it, you slash with a question mark, it will show you the command inside of that. And then there's a syntax sensitive check command where it will help you put in the command. That's different on your operating system. I make my own operating system. I usually don't have Windows. Usually, if I buy things, it would be Mac since they're harder to hack, and or Linux, or I make my own operating systems. I'll make my own computer. It can be one. It's either one of those 3. Um, onto the Tracert or Traceroute. Tracer or Traceroute will show the destination of your packet, your IP addresses, your port, and all that stuff. Not yours, but the process it takes you get to your destination. If you're on YouTube or anything, stuff like that. As you go on that site between you and that end destination, that end device site, it will show the port you are allowed to go on to get there and back. It will show the route you take. This is different to route print, which I would not say in this video, but I will explain to the next video. Tracert or Traceroute will just do a minor configuration. Tracert or Traceroute in ping, you can send it to a specific destination if you ping space over type of a site, or ping space over and type in the IP address or a site, or ping or Tracert or Traceroute space over, type in the IP address, the subnet address, and you can go on those, or MAC address, anything. Usually you get the IP address that has the site destination that's sent to your computer, not the main IP address, which is the default gateway on the end, which is like the internet network. You're not allowed to do that by YouTube/IP Traceroute prout, and then you can pop up the IP address, or you can see their IP address right there. That way you can type that in inside your browser and just go to it. Now, there's ipconfig, which shows your network configuration, and that's how you normally go in to configure your network and stuff. It's the same thing with ping, where you can IP config space over slash question mark and stuff like that. So you the commands blah blah blah. Windows, Macs, Unix, all those have different commands, but the basic is same because it's still C, which is Unix, C plus, which is Mac, and C plus plus is which is Windows. Which is why Windows is more cheaper because it's easy to use, but it's harder due to the fact that it's plus plus, and Mac is hard to use, but it's easier for a person like me to get in and stop other people from hacking. Unix is harder to use for the layperson, but it's the most easiest one to hack and stuff like that. I usually like Unix because no one hack myself, or I make my own stuff. So I will have the description and the link on how these commands work. So in the video later on today, hopefully I can get time to do proper engraving. Like I said, I was gonna do jewelry, but right now I'm just trying to change some weed whackers around, do some threading. So I'm out.